want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well and continue to do so. Peace and blessings, shalom, shalom to all you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We're out here once again under the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, out here to condemn this wicked place, America, which is known as Babylon in the scriptures, and to fish for the elect out of the nation Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because we're in the midst of a spiritual war right now. So we remain in spiritual and doing what the scriptures require us to do, which is to come out on the highways and bid our people back to the marriage. But the elect, 2/3 of our people not going to get it and don't want to get it, and going to receive destruction. I give it to Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Most High.
That's right. Well, hold on, get that, bring Matthew first. Because that's what we're out here doing. We're not out here with no rod and reel, man. Jake don't think, man. We've been his representation of fishing for the elect out of the nation of Israel, man. This word that we preach in these scriptures, that's the net that we casting out. And the elect is going to get the understanding and wake up, man, all through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 18. And Yahweh Shai, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brothers, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers.
That's right, they were actual fishers. They was casting actual real net into the water fishing for fish, man. That was their profession. Occupation, a better word to use. But right now we fishing for the elect men out of the nation of Israel with this spiritual net, man. Keep going.
And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
So the Lord Yahweh Shai told them to drop your nets and follow me. I'm gonna give you a different net, man, to fish for, be fishers of men. And that's what we doing. Scriptures tell you that we doing Romans 15, of course. Romans 15. Because all we doing is following the protocol of the apostles, disciples, and all the men of the Lord in the scriptures, man. They got the understanding of the word, and they went out and taught. They rebuked. They got on Jake's ass for going against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Got it.
Through Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
That's right. So we going into these scriptures and you read over and over and over time and time again. When you're in the New Testament, they always say as it is written, or they'll refer exactly to who the prophet they was reading about, showing that they were studying the things, the prophets before them, and doing the same thing that they was doing. And the scriptures tell you there's nothing new under the sun, so that's what we doing today. This ain't no new thing. Under every captivity that the Israel been under, the Most High set up judges and prophets to go out and speak on prophecy and the law.
Speak the judgments of the Most High.
And speak the judgments of the Most High, the water.
Prophecy, judgment, that's right. Hey, and if I may say this, the New Testament is written aforetime too, because the New Testament was scribed, you know, roughly over 2,000 years ago.
Yep, because the understanding of the scriptures we got from the elders, when prophets like Ezekiel, Daniel, John the Revelator, they didn't understand what they were seeing. But now it's been revealed to us.
Right, now I was making the point that the Old Testament and the Old Testament and the New Testament, the whole scripture was written aforetime. So whatever in the Bible is written for our learning.
Yeah.
Because that's what the scriptures say.
Go ahead and finish that out.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures may have hope.
Read that last part one more time, right?
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Yep, we're written aforetime for our learning. Through patience and comfort, we might have hope. That's letting you know, first of all, that this is our only rest in this kingdom. And we gotta have patience in the words in this book, man. We can't be impatient, jumping the gun, or just give up, man. If you are, you're not part of the elect. It's that simple, man. The elect men are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whoever they may be, gonna hold fast until the end. But just like they was doing back then during the time of Paul, he was going to all the Israelite foreigners, letting them know who they are, bringing them back to their heritage. That was caught up being in the Hellenistic mind frame. So that's what the same thing we doing today. Jake is lost in the streets, thinking they all types of whatever, man, madness. So we bend them back to the marriage, and letting them know that you are no African American, no Mexican, no Native American Indian, man.
Yeah, Jake, our people don't even know what nationality is.
Yeah.
They don't even know what race is. They think black is a race or white is a race. Them is colors, you know?
That show you how much the so-called white man, the devil of the scriptures, and dumb down these people, man.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 9. All right. Want me to get straight to the point?
Yeah, get straight to the point.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye there, and this the words of Yahushua. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
Hey, read that from the top and stop after the first line.
Alright. Go ye, this is Matthew chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
That's right. So right, 14th Street homo, Bakwash, you breaking that commandment. And everybody that follow you and think that you don't have to get out on the highways, the brother that said, that's Yahushua's speaking right there. That's a commandment to go out on the highways and byways, and the minutes you find, bid them to the marriage.
And it's a parable. In the scriptures, when Yahushua was telling this to the disciples, he was speaking a parable, which is like a dark saying, you know, like a riddle. And he was telling them this parable. Parable. The same way he spoke about all the other parables, right? The reason why he was relaying a message through the parable. So he using that riddle or that parable to tell you to go out on the highways and the byways, you know?
And bid them to the marriage, man, because the Most High cast us off, and he look at us as his wife, man.
Yeah.
The nation of Israel.
And check it. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then if you read up above it, we ain't gonna go all into the account. Cause I don't wanna throw you off where you're going, brother. But it talk about a wedding, that the wedding was fully furnished and ready for us to basically, like nowadays you had that reception, right? You have the reception, and that's really the wedding. All that other shit that they doing with the priests or saying I'm ordained and by the powers invested in me by whatever state, that's bullshit. But the wedding is really the feast, which today is the feast when you got both families come together and have a feast. That'll be today's your reception that you have when you deal with weddings, and y'all come together and y'all eat, you know, as a family, you know, get to know each other, whatever. So
Fellowship.
So that's the That's what this parable dealing with. It says the wedding, it says bid them to the marriage. So it's saying the wedding is ready and it's fully furnished. You know? But we got this knowledge. The wedding is this right here.
Yep.
All the brothers you see around the four corners of the earth possessing the knowledge. Because the wedding is really the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
God, and we breaking bread through these scriptures, man.
Right.
Iron sharpens iron, man. We constantly learning from each other, man. We getting together, we making sure we're on the same page, man. Read that all the way through.
Alright, it says Matthew 22:9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as you shall find, bid to the marriage. And I got a precept before.
Yeah, and that's what we out here doing, man. Going right back to the scripture the brother was reading in Jeremiah 16:16. If you still got that, bring it up. You got the precept?
Yeah, cuz. And then the way we gonna bid to the marriage is by way of the wedding, which is just knowledge. That's how you gonna bring, and it ain't us that's bringing them in, we basically casting out the word, which is the Lord, in essence, that's gonna draw in the elect, you know?
Yep.
So this knowledge and understanding of the Bible, that's what's gonna bid to a potential man of the Lord into the fold.
It's the word wedding. Go back to the word wed. From medieval English, wedding or wedion.
It's the dictionary you in?
This out of the Conscious Dictionary of English Etymology. And wedding, it means wed. Middle English wedding, it means literally to pledge, engage, hence to betroth. So basically, it just means just to join.
Right. And that's always been a custom of all nations done it. You know, not just Israel had weddings, you know. And then after the wedding, that's when you would consummate the marriage by the act of sex. And the woman's, you know, father and her mother basically would set up the chamber for them to lay down and, you know, and basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Make the marriage official.
Consummate.
Because the wedding ain't what basically officially makes you married. It's the act of the sex. Yeah. You know? But that's like the steps or the engagement, you know, of before you get actually truly married, you know? This is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. It says, turn on backsliding children. This is the Most High speaking. You know, said the Most High. I'm gonna read it again. Turn on backsliding children, said the Most High. For I am married unto you.
Hey, and that backsliding children is talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Not the so-called white man, the African, the Arab, Chinese, Japanese. That's talking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Most High said, turn, because I am married unto you. The Most High is a man of his word to the T, man. And we abused this law of sacrifice, and he cast us off, but he promised the kingdom for us. So what was he gonna do? He was gonna make sure it was a way to graft us back in, man. Mainly the elect. Is that one more song?
Alright. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion.
That's right. First off, Zion, that's a people before it's a place, man.
Right.
Don't think, well, because it ain't time for us to go home yet, man. There's still a lot of prophecy to be fulfilled. And first of all, the truth of the kingdom is already here through the word, man. The church.
Right.
You got, and the main way that Jake fucking backslide, the Most High telling you, he look at you or he is married unto you, y'all commit spiritual adultery and fornication by worshiping and following all these heathenistic gods, man. Which y'all still do today. A lot of majority of y'all do it ignorantly, but you're still doing it, man.
And then if you tell them, if the prophets, or if they hear one of the prophets, you know, tell them that it ain't right and to stop doing it, get right, they ain't gonna take heed to it unless they of the elect.
And
I'm gonna say this: some you might take heed to it, but you gotta take heed to the end. You know, because the Most High might wake you up. He can take the spirit right back from you. You know. Oh, and I'm gonna say this too. The word that word Zion. That word Zion it means monument or remembering, memorial, and it's to Zion in the Hebrew, to Zion.